Hello everyone, and welcome to the 2016 Research Grant Recipients Project. My name is Darren Brooks, and I am leading the project, leading the Mentors project. So I will guide the mentors and researchers through the project up until February 2016 and help you to write your research paper for the research symposium on the 19th of February in Phnom Penh, Cambodia. So the first thing I was going to show you is writing a title for your paper. Now it's important to write a clear title and an accurate title because it is the first thing that your reader will see. It is also the first thing that the committee will see when you submit your paper for peer editing for the LEIA journal. So it's very important to have the correct form and also very important that your title complies with the LEIA guidelines. So this little video will show you how to do your title in a way that complies with the guidelines. You also have to submit the title with your abstract. Now that's September 15th, so you will need to do that with your abstract and your biography. So let's look at how to do your title. So it's important to have a clear purpose. The purpose of the title, why are you writing a title, and why are you doing the research. So there are a few key points to remember when you write your title for your research paper. So I'll just go through them here quite quickly. The first one, you need to state the article's main theme. Okay, so what's the theme of your research? You know, is it young learners? What kind of learning? What kind of context? Reading, speaking, listening? State that in the title. You're also describing the type of research done. Is it quantitative, qualitative, action research? Hint or just allude to what kind of research it is in your title. That's good so that the reader and the committee can see that from the beginning. And that you have a clear idea also of what kind of research you're doing and what the theme is. Is 12 words or fewer? Okay, so don't go over 12 words. And remember, make sure you have space for 12 words. So if you have some long words, you might go off the page and then it's not a very good title. So you could make it fewer than 12. Okay, but just keep in mind the word length. Tells where the research was done. Okay, so what country, what type of institution, is it high school, primary school, university, and where it was done. List the names of the authors. You might have one author, you might be the only author, but you might be writing your paper with another person. So you need both authors in your title, not just one. Okay, and they must be people who have written the paper with you, not someone else, not your mentor or somebody like that. Okay, the institutions, where are they from, and their email contact, because the committee might want to contact you and ask you some questions before they you know, put your journal into your paper into the LEIA journal. So it's very important to have contact details in the title. So let's look at an example. This one, task-based language teaching. Okay, so TBLT. So it's the type of context, type of research. We're looking at task-based language teaching, and the theme is task-based language teaching. TBLT. Now this is very important. The first time you use an abbreviation like this, a shortened form, you must write it out and then put the abbreviation in brackets. That's very important. Now, the next time you use it, you can just use TBLT, but the first time you must write it out in its full form so that the reader knows what this means, okay? So often researchers will just put, say, TBLT from the start, and nobody knows what that is. So you really need to write it out fully and put the abbreviation in brackets. Okay, a Vietnamese case study. So we're looking at a case study. It's from Vietnam. We're using narrative frames to elicit teachers' beliefs. So we kind of know that it's qualitative research. We're going to collect some qualitative opinions from teachers working in the field. So that's clear from the title. And it's done in Vietnam, and it's a case study. Okay, so that's very good. It's fewer than 12 words. It's not too long. You've also got the two authors, Roger Barnard and Nguyen Gia Viet. Their institutions, University of Waikato Place, New Zealand, and the second writer has two institutions, the home institution in Vietnam, and also the one where they might be doing their PhD in New Zealand. So it's important to have both. Also, the contact details for both writers, the two email addresses. So hopefully that gives you a little idea of how you would write your title for your research paper, and also for your abstract, which you must submit in September. So that gives you a nice little example to follow. Everything should be centered. You can see how it's all centered there, and it comes at the top of your paper before your abstract. Okay, so hopefully that gives you some help, and I'll see you next time.